I have a dream. I get into my truck to go to a meeting. And on the way to the meeting, I run out of gas. I start walking to the nearest gas station. And I finally get to it, only to discover it's closed. It looks as though it's been closed for years. I feel the need to knock on all the doors and to look into the windows and to make sure it's been abandoned. Then I walk to one of the pumps and I start pumping the gas, and to my amazement, the gas starts to flow. And I'm able to fill up my truck and get to where I'm going.
Sometimes the simplest of dreams can have profound meaning. And this is one of those dreams that has a profound meaning to it. The dreamer runs out of gas in his truck. And so I'm just going to kind of take it a little bit at a time. A truck isn't just a truck. One, it's a way to get to where God's called you to do. But why a truck and not a bicycle? A truck takes something from one place to another. It helps people on one place, it helps people on the other end of the drive as well. So a truck is very, very important. Whether it's a small truck or a large truck, it's very, very important. But on the way to do one of his trips, or one of the trips, he runs out of gas. Gas represents that which empowers. Gas empowers a gasoline engine. It explodes inside the engine and pushes the cylinder down. And so you have that, what the New Testament would call the dunamis, the power. So gasoline represents the power. So his truck had run out of this dunamis, and he was looking for a place to get it refilled, which kind of reminds me of the 5 wise and 5 foolish virgins, because they were all 10 were virgins, were pure, but 5 took oil with them, or refilled their had an extra tank of oil, or extra cup or container of oil that they took with them. He's looking for some place to refill, or the dreamer's looking for some place to refill the oil, the gasoline in his container, and to get his truck started. He looks at a service station. Service stations often will represent the place that's supposed to supply you with the power. Where would that be in your life? Where's the place that's supposed to supply you with power? Usually, you would call that a church. It's the place where you go, you get recharged, you get re-empowered, you get re-envisioned, and you continue with your life. And that's what's going on here. He's looking for a place that has the power, the dunamis, this gasoline, that will help him get to where he's going. But when he gets to the power supply place, the gas station, he finds that not only is it closed, but it has been closed for a long time. In fact, it's been closed for years. Now he looks in the windows. What does windows represent? Windows represent vision. So he's looking to see if the church has any vision. He's also looking for doors. Is there a way to get in? You know, Jesus said, I am the door. I am the way, the truth, the life. I am the door. No one comes to the Father except through me. He's looking for an opening, an open door, so that he can get this power that he's looking for. Now, metaphorically, that would say, I'm not against churches. I've been a pastor of I've started 6 churches and pastored 3 others and been on staff. So I'm not against churches at all. But there are churches that somehow, years ago, lost their power. Now, in this particular case, the church hadn't really lost its power. Something else happened. That church, or the filling station, had literally been abandoned. In other words, the power was there. He ends up pumping the gas out of the gas dispenser, the gas pump, but it had been abandoned. In other words, God had supplied power to the church, but the church had abandoned the power. We see that a lot today. We see it a lot. Here's the wonderful thing about this. This man, in spite of the dreamer, in spite of the looking of abandonment of the gas station, he has enough faith to go ahead and see if it still works. Others had abandoned it, but this dreamer had the faith to see if the power was still available. That is remarkable faith. That's an incredible dream, and it promises to fulfill the dreamer, his calling, where they're going, the purpose for which God created this person is going to be fulfilled, all because he dared to believe the unbelievable.